Oh yes, folks, it's the return of World Championship breaking news. The White Sox trade their best pitcher to the Red Sox? Say it ain't so. Yeah, it's right around that time of the year, winning meetings and all that stuff is coming up. So players are going to be moving around. Talks are going to be happening between ball clubs. There's been talk of Bryce Harper leaving DC in 2018. Okay, well, hey, when we get to 2018, we'll talk about that. But this video is about Chris Sale going to the Red Sox. Um, do I like the move? How can you not like this move if you're a Red Sox fan? I think that they still have David Price locked up. If I'm wrong, correct me. All right. I know that they got Drew Pomeranz probably locked up for the next 2 years. If I'm wrong, correct me. They got Porcello, who's the Cy Young winner. All right, you don't have to correct me on that because I know that's true. And then you add in Chris Sale to this rotation. I mean, I'm down with the Baltimore Orioles. I'm down with the Nationals. From the Orioles side of me, I'm just like, this is just not fair. The luxury tax in baseball is just too high. And then from the Nationals part of me, I'm like, okay, we missed out on this guy. So, I'm looking at this trade and I'm saying I don't know how much Boston gave up. I'm pretty sure if they gave up maybe the top two prospects because that's what the White Sox were looking for from the Nationals, and the Nationals were like, we ain't doing that. But one thing that kind of scares me, if you're a Boston Red Sox fan, I know that you're excited about the prospects of having like maybe a four-man weave, rotation and pitching, and basically pitching in baseball is basically everything. We've seen it with the Royals a couple years ago, making their World Series run. We've seen it last year with the Indians, and the Indians didn't have at least two of their aces going into the playoffs, and they still had pitching that was good enough to get them to the World Series. So it tells you how pivotal starting pitching is in MLB. But let me know how you guys feel about this, man. Like, one thing about Chris Sale, and the reason why he's not in Chicago anymore, is that he cut up some ugly ass jerseys, and his temperament is just not all the way there. You can just see that he's one of those guys that I think he just kind of lets his ego get the best of him sometimes. And if he's coming to one of my teams, I'm looking at it and saying, yeah, he's one of the best pitchers in the game, top five. You can put him top five. I'm looking at it and saying, is he going to cut up one of my, is he going to go through and cut up, one of my team's throwback jerseys because he thinks it's ugly, or is he going to do everything in his power to try to get out of here if he's not happy? I was talking to one of my baseball friends and everything, and he compared him to Randy Johnson because of his length and how his fastball kind of sneaks up on you. Like, Randy Johnson threw straight fire. I don't necessarily know Sale as somebody that throws complete fire, but his fastball is deceptive to the point where he can throw anywhere from maybe 94. 94 can look like 101. If you've ever been in a batter's box, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I think it's a good pickup for the White Sox. I mean, not the White Sox, but for the Red Sox. And I think this is kind of good for the White Sox too. If they're getting some good prospects out of this, I think that everything is just kind of moving in a good direction for both ball clubs. If you're the Red Sox right now and you guys don't win the division, you guys don't win the AL East and home field advantage throughout the playoffs. If that doesn't happen with a healthy Chris Sale, something's wrong. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. So let me know how you guys feel about this trade. If given anybody that's watching this video, I'm pretty sure is a baseball fan. Given what Chris Sale did last year, towards the end of the last year with the baseball jersey incident, all right, would you welcome this guy to your ball club? And if you're a Red Sox fan, has the expectations gone even further up for you? Because I just laid down the expectations for you guys. All right, no David Ortiz, so you guys had cap space to do this. And honestly, there's no cap. There's no cap in baseball, so you guys can just do whatever you want anyway. So let me know how you guys feel about this. So WC World Championship breaking news. And until next time, peace.